Okay, so if you're watching this video, that means you're probably crushing it. So congratulations, that is awesome. You are awesome. But let's make sure that we do not have logistics crushing our business. And this is super serious because, oh my gosh, so many issues you can run into. And I'm gonna make sure to elaborate and make sure that you don't run into any issues. So one thing that's really gonna help is I'm just gonna give you a direct link to someone super reliable. I'm gonna make sure I keep this always updated, so the link below is the most updated person. This is, oh my gosh. So first thing I wanna do is actually explain what the heck this is, how this works, why this is beneficial, all the little tricks and things that you should know before even using an agent. Very important. So first thing I wanna do is actually explain what is an agent and why this is beneficial. Well, first of all, the agent is going to actually source your product for you, meaning get your product from another supplier, and it's going to be cheaper, and they're going to hold the inventory in their warehouse and ship it within 24 hours, and they're going to ship it via so many different shipping methods, which I'll explain, and it's going to be very, very fast. And in fact, if we do it right, which I'm going to show you how to do, we can even choose a shipping method that hides the fact that it's shipping from China. So it looks like it's literally showing up from US, like, hey, this is coming from Chino, California. That's great. And you can actually get return customers. Insane. If you have good customer service and you use, a reliable dropshipping agent and everything is kind of flowing, you can have return customers and your business is based in China. It's absolutely insane. I love it. I love it. I love it. But this is not something to just rely on forever, but it does work very well. So let me actually explain how this works, because when you're talking to an agent, you need to actually have some background. So first of all, the way it works is the agent is located obviously in China, but they have their own warehouse in China. Somewhere in China, they have their warehouse. Now this is important. Now, when you talk to an agent, I'm actually gonna give you the script on what to say, but when you give them your AliExpress link, they're gonna go out and they're gonna find some suppliers. And they'll be like, okay, hey, how much can you get this product for? How much can you get this product for? And this agent will go and source the product from these suppliers and see like, oh, okay, this supplier is really good. And so most likely this agent already has connections with a ton of suppliers. So depending if you're at 30 orders a day or 40 orders a day, you can always get better pricing. So let me kind of go back. When he gets the samples, he will actually send you some samples first, and you could be like, yes, like this looks good, this looks great. Now, that's all dandy, but what I want to really hype on is where your agent is located is very important. Wherever your agent is located, that's what really judges where or what shipping line is the best for this agent to use. Because the way this works is, let's say they actually used a supplier that was out here that was the best, okay? So this supplier will need, let's just say, 4-day lead time. We'll just say 4-day lead time, and then plus it takes about 2 to 3 days after they make the product to then ship it to this warehouse, which is where your agent is. But after that, your agent will now take that product and put it to the side, be like, okay, this stack is for Charlie. This is Charlie's stack. Okay, they have 100 units. Great. Now, before you get orders, you actually have to choose which shipping line. So you'll ask the agent, be like, hey, how long does it take for ePacket with you? Like, oh, ePacket takes 7 to 10 days, or hey, ePacket takes 6 days. Now, some people will vary as far as shipping agents, because one agent might be closer to this port, which is perfect for ePacket, but another agent might be further away, and Yun Express might be a lot better. And so I want to explain actually the different shipping lines and what my favorite is. So I really like Yun Express and SF Express. The reason why is because Yun Express and SF Express, they both hide the origin of where the product is coming from. So it looks like if you're shipping to the US and you literally you're shipping from China to the US, it comes and it's like, oh my gosh, this product is coming, like I said, from Chino, California or wherever, but somewhere in the US, and it looks branded right out the gate, and you can actually get return customers. So you can have return customers with your business that is hosted in China, or that is all literally ran from China, at least the products are. So super, I love it. Now, this isn't anything against ePacket, but what I will say is that if you choose these shipping lines, they're a little bit more expensive by like 75 cents, or it depends on actually the size of your product. So it could be a little bit more expensive by like 15% or 5%, but it is worth it because these shipping lines are less crowded. So when it gets to holidays, you can do these shipping lines and it's less crowded. And sometimes, like I had another agent before that, you know, when it came to the holidays, I paid a little bit extra, and instead of me waiting for when the agent was like shipping from his warehouse, like it was on a truck, it would literally go on a truck and go do all the way down to where they would ship via Yun Express. Well, instead I paid him extra, and now they literally, like, they drove it, like, I don't know if he drove it physically or whatever, but they dumped it in 24 hours straight at the airport. So he literally dumped it straight at the airport rather than me waiting like 2 to even 4 days for this kind of transit time because it was getting busy. 24 hours saved me a ton of time. It was just like, oh man, it was amazing, especially during Q4. So I wanted to kind of explain all of that. Now, with that being said, like I mentioned, dropshipping agent is great, but just make sure that you have 20 to 30 orders a day, right? Now, the next thing actually is that you can actually brand your packaging. So you can actually private label your product. You can tell, you'll be like, hey, I'm looking to actually have more branded packaging. You know, what are my options? How much would it be? And they will give you, you know, a price. So they'll be like, oh, okay, it'll be an extra $1, right? Or it'll be an extra $2, whatever it is, but you can have like everything branded. Even the product, you can ask, hey, how much would it be to private label? Oh, the lead time will be an extra, 10 days, but we can make it work, and this is how much it'll be. So that is the overview, but now I want to give you the script. So the script is below this video, and the link as well. This link is the most updated link. It's right below this video. This is the agent I suggest you use, and the script is going to make it seem like you've been in the business for quite a long time, and it won't make you seem like a total noob. So that is super important. Once you click the link, if it's the link I'm thinking about right now, it's going to actually take you to the Facebook page, and you're just going to message them and you're going to copy and paste the template. So pretty simple. Now, if I'm to kind of close this off, what I'm giving you is like a straight up shortcut to avoid any issues. Because if you didn't come across this video and you try this on your own, you will go through what I went through, which was absolute misery. It is so much anxiety. Guys, I cannot tell you. Okay, so when I was trying these different agents, the only way you can try different agents and see if they work or if they're good is if you give them a shot. So when you give all these people a shot and they're all playing around with your logistics, holy cow. There are some people that just don't know proper business. They don't really speak that great of English, and the lead time or the response time is horrendous. And some people just don't have urgency. And especially if this is like the lifeline of your business, which is you need to ship products, right? You need products to be delivered in order to actually get paid. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to say this at the end, but guys, treat this like gold. You are going to save so much money, so much heartache. But now, before I close this video off, I'll just say, even if you don't use, the agent, or let's say the agent has too many clients, first talk to the agent and message them and make sure like they seem reliable. Ask them about different shipping lines. Have they ever used Yun Express? If they haven't, then they're a very small agent. Ask them, for past tracking numbers. Once again, like, it's so crucial to make sure that your logistics is solid so you can scale. I'm big on that. I will literally cut my ads and make sure that, hey, are my logistics good? Because it's just not worth it to just scale and make money fast now. Like, that's not my goal. I want to make sure I can make long-term, I want this long-term business. So overall, this is exactly everything about dropshipping agents that we need to know right now. So go ahead and message them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.